is the ultimate exercise in democracy. You vote in elections once a year, but when you volunteer, you vote every day about the kind of community you want to live in. That's what tonight is about. We honor our volunteers and ask the question, why would anyone spend their time volunteering? Because it helps us create the community that we'd like to have. In a Jewish sense, the answer is really quite simple. We are divinely obligated to give back to our community. From the time of the Torah to the Talmud, giving back is core to who we are. We are charged with understanding that living a life of meaning includes helping others. In a deeper sense, the universal message of our faith has resonance wherever we go, and if we don't forward this holy message to the generations after us, no one else will. People have given their lives for the power of our faith. The least we can do is give our time. These volunteers, our board members, whom we honor tonight, understand the depth of their commitment and take it so very seriously. It has been said, don't ever question the value of volunteers. Noah's Ark was built by volunteers. The Titanic was built by professionals. As the professional standing up here, I often remind myself of this fact. For without you, our Board of Trustees, and so many other volunteers who I see here tonight, our temple and our staff would not have the energy and encouragement to do what we do. Our partnership is real and is one of the reasons for our synagogue's success. Before I call you up and offer a blessing and thank you on behalf of the whole congregation, I want to announce our theme for next year. As many of you know, our temple has a different theme every year. This year we're concluding Broaden Our Blessings theme, which has been wildly successful. This next year, our theme is entitled The Better Together Project. You will see many initiatives inspired by this theme that I will invite you to explore when the catalog comes out and as the year progresses. 3 initiatives I will mention just now. One is there is going to be a focus on creating many more meaningful opportunities for volunteering, things that move you and that help the congregation. Number 2, we are establishing a comprehensive history of our congregation that will engage all of us. And thirdly, we will strive like never before to bring people together for our programs, particularly our religious services. For we know we are all better when we are together. I invite you to reach out to any of the rabbis or to Heather Rosenthal, our new Director of Education and Engagement. If you'll rise, Heather, so everybody can say hello to you. This is Heather's new job, and so if you have questions about how to get involved, she is one of the great people to talk to. As the Dalai Lama once said, if you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Thank you. These following people have made a huge difference in our congregation, way beyond what a mosquito could do. For the Jewish people, they have made a difference, and for Judaism itself. Please come up to the bima when I call your name. I always fear scaring people away from wanting to be president when I give these speeches. But you should all know, as a congregation, the hours of dedication these 2 people put into serving all of us. They are the greatest confidants to me, partners to me and our staff, leaders of our board, and amazing cheerleaders of this congregation. To have such accomplished people who also happen to be mensches to their core is a dream come true for a congregation and for the rabbis of this congregation. Ken and Susan, you are remarkable in everything you do and in all your efforts. You are kind and have loving spirits, and your genuine enthusiasm for what we do here at SHM is so greatly appreciated. We have had lots of success this year programmatically and in reducing our mortgage from $6 million to less than $900,000 beginning in August of next year. which, by the way, is $200,000 less than when we began the construction project. I just thought I'd throw that in so everybody heard. And it is your sound and judicious leadership that helps elevate us to see the higher purpose of what it is we are engaged in, such as creating Jewish souls in our little people, caring for older souls in the twilight of their lives, educating people about the values and virtues of our faith, and being incredible lights in what can sometimes be a dark world. Please see the appreciation on the faces you see here tonight. We are forever grateful, and in that spirit, I offer this prayer for all of our board members and for the two of you as well. Friends, may God, who blessed our mothers and fathers, bless this congregation. May God bless those who come to pray, those who pursue the study of Torah, those who work to repair the world, and those who make this synagogue an extension of their lives. May God bless all who devote themselves to our community's needs and grant to them complete health of body and of spirit, together with all of their sisters and brothers of the household of Israel. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmarecha. You sustain and nourish us with the sacred wisdom and traditions of our people, teaching Torah to us and to our children. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yuchanecha. You work alongside us to bring the light of justice and compassion to God's broken world. May God's face shine upon you, and may God always be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. You bear witness to our lives and accompany us on our journey. You help us elevate our consciousness and search in every hour for God's presence in our lives. For your dedication to our community, may God lift your hearts and grant you wholeness, fulfillment, and peace. And so, by the power vested in me as the installing officer, I hereby install you as continuing members of our executive board and our board of trustees. Amen. Mazel tov. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you, everybody, very much.